At number 10, though, for me, is Derrick Moore from Michigan. He was one of the most efficient pass rushers in college football last year. 23.1% pass rush win rate, was fourth among all edge rushers in the country, and his 86.5 pass rush grade was sixth in the Big Ten as well. Very good bend and a bull rush that can knock back even the largest offensive tackles like a Caden Proctor, for example, in that bowl game. He had some really impressive bull rushes against Caden Proctor, who's like 370 pounds, man. So Derrick Moore, really impressive power at his size. Now you got Mason Graham going to the NFL. Kenneth Grant's going to the NFL. His teammate Josiah Stewart, an edge rusher, also going to the NFL as well. Derrick Moore and Rayshawn Benny, who we broke down already in my top 10 D tackles episode, they'll be the next guys up for Michigan in that defensive line. I think Derrick Moore deserves to be somewhere in this top 10 for how good he was as a pass rusher last year.
I mean, the Wolverines just keep rolling them out, right? TJ Guy is going to be another guy that we'll talk about this year as well.
Nice.
It's just yeah, you like that one? See that? Wasn't even trying. It's just natural. But no, I think Derrick Moore, you mentioned it, classic stand-up, two-point stance, outside linebacker, really powerful, really good hands, really well taught, obviously, there at Michigan. And you mentioned in the bowl game, boy, Jalen Milroe probably had enough of him. He was probably sick of seeing him in the backfield for sure. But, don't be fooled also by the fact that Moore only had 3 sacks last year. Teams had to get rid of the football lightning quick against Michigan. I think at one point I saw the average time to throw was like 2.1 seconds. So Moore is the type of player, you have to dig into the numbers, the pass rush grades, the pass rush win rates, pressure rates, and sack totals might not be in his favor. But look, this year might be the same thing though. I mean, when you look at Michigan's defensive line, they're going to fall off because they had 2 first-round picks. But not all that far because they still have Derrick Moore. They still have Rayshawn Benny, like you mentioned. And I think Moore is going to be, what we know of them at least right now, he's going to be their best pass rusher. And teams, if you don't chip this guy, if you leave him one-on-one, you're going to have the same problem you did with him and Josiah Stewart last year. Stewart also in the NFL. So Moore is really the feature pass rusher in a really good group.
Yeah, Michigan had so many problems last year, but they had maybe the best defensive line in college football last year with Mason Graham, Kenneth Grant, 2 top 15 picks. Josiah Stewart was arguably the best pass rusher in college football last year, and Derrick Moore wasn't too far behind either. So Derrick Moore does come back to the defensive line next year with Rayshawn Benny as well, but obviously they lose a lot from that defensive line. Hey, thanks for watching another episode of the PFF College Football Show. Please make sure you guys subscribe to the channel.
Also, subscribe to PFF Plus at subscribe.pff.com for all of the same data and grades that we use in our show, plus fantasy tools, betting tools, and our mock draft simulator.